Hello everyone and welcome to Rainbow Tarot. I am Kia and it is a pleasure to be here with you guys today. You guys are the fifth sign that I'm doing in my first series here on YouTube. Again, I am very new to this platform, brand new to this platform, and still getting the kinks out, so please bear with me. This reading is specifically for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or even if you have Cancer strongly in this chart, this message may also resonate with you. Please do be aware that this is a general reading, and as a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. Most likely will not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if any of this reading does happen to resonate with you, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know. I love hearing people's stories and testimonies about where they've been and where they're going and how tarot has affected their lives, you know, so please do feel free to comment. I am under this overwhelming energy of this mahogany obsidian. A dear friend of mine surprised me with this today. It is absolutely gorgeous, completely raw, directly from the earth. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And obsidian is such a protective stone. That's why I love it. It does well in grounding you and just bringing you ease and calm. It's great for protection against psychic attacks and things like that. Anything that may be trying to hinder your energy. It's just a really good grounding stone. And it just has me here feeling so like absolutely calm, like I feel very minimal anxiety, and being in front of a camera typically brings me a whole lot of it. But this mahogany obsidian, it is just like absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you don't have it, I recommend you get it. I do reside in Oregon, and so Oregon obsidian is pretty easy to come by, just not in the area in which I live, so I just feel so blessed and so fortunate to have it. Okay, so Cancer, let's see what's going on for you right now. I don't believe I mentioned before, this is a timeless reading. It's not for a specific date or time period, so whenever you come across this video, just believe that it was meant for you, and there may be something here that you need to hear at the time whenever you do come across this video. So, let's get started. If you are curious, I will be posting the decks that I use in the description below. The current deck I am using is the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. So first card to jump out here, Cancer, is the Ten of Wands. Somebody's carrying something heavy on their shoulders. This isn't too surprising for me, with people under your sign. And again, these roles can be reversed. It can be you, or it can be someone else involved in the situation here. But I believe that this is primarily about you, Cancer, from what I'm seeing so far. The Four of Swords was the second card. And then the Fool card was the third. I'm just going to be doing a simple 3-card spread here. If we need to clarify, I will clarify for you, Scorpio. So let's begin. So what I'm seeing and feeling here, Cancer, is that you're coming out of a time where you were heavily burdened, you had a lot on you, you were carrying a lot, whether it was responsibilities, whether it was emotional or mental heaviness. There was a lot that you were carrying on your shoulders here with the Ten of Wands. But another good thing about the Ten of Wands is that it is a 10 card. So whatever it is that you had been going through, or maybe currently going through, is coming to an end. I feel like with the Four of Swords here, the universe is trying to tell you that it's time for you to take a rest, relax, be at ease. I'm hearing that what happened in the past was in the past. You can rest easy now. I'm hearing you can rest easy now. It's time for you to take rest and heal from whatever it is, whatever cycle this is that you're coming out of that had you in a position of carrying heavy burdens. And then the third card we have here is the Fool card, which is all about taking that leap of faith. Stepping out anew. That star shining at the top of the card. That's your light. And it's time to step into that light, Cancer. We're starting at the beginning again, where you had carrying the burdens of the 10 here. See how there's all these lights? So these can be other people, these can be responsibilities, these can be emotions, situations that just weighing heavily on your shoulders here. But when we come to the Fool card, we're starting brand new. There's one light. And that's your light. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands. I am, let's see, a little curious as to what was possibly some details on these burdens that were being carried. Maybe we can get a little more specific for you, Cancer. Excuse me. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Cancer? Why is the Ten of Wands here for Cancer? Why is the Ten of Wands here for Cancer? Ooh, the Tower. Unexpected change, Cancer. Unexpected change that came into your life. Usually when the Tower card comes out, it means we've come to a point where Spirit, the universe, was just like, you know, it's time for you to move in a certain direction. It's usually when, well, let me put it this way. Along the line, and I'm speaking from experience, along the line, Spirit, the universe, source, whatever you subscribe to, it will give you signs. But we don't always pay attention to these signs. Like, you may feel a nudge of intuition thinking, oh, I should probably do this. But you don't do this because either you're comfortable where you are, or sometimes we're just stubborn. like me. I'm an Aquarius sun and rising, and I'm a Scorpio moon. So I'm quite fixed in my thoughts and my emotions and how I feel when it comes to certain situations and ideas. So in a sense, sometimes it's very hard for me to kind of listen to these nudges. Like, I will want to either avoid it or ignore it altogether, or just kind of trick myself into saying or thinking, oh no, I'm just overthinking it. That's not true. There's a reason why we have intuition, and intuition to me is nothing but listening to your higher self, and also for me, listening to spirit. So this tower had to come down for you to free you of this Ten of Wands. And although most likely at the time it didn't feel good, because usually when we're carrying this, that initial tower moment is very uncomfortable. But the tower has to fall in order to bring change and transformation to your life. And it's definitely the healing process that comes after the tower is definitely not something that comes overnight. And I feel like currently, if you haven't already, Cancer, you're already in this Four of Swords energy, or you're getting ready to move into this Four of Swords energy where it's time to just rest and recuperate. Take time to reflect on what happened. But it's time for you to rest and just not worry about it right now. Just focus on you. Just focus on being. Let's see if I can get a little bit more information on the Tower card. Because I'm not at all surprised that the Fool is following this. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Lantern is you, Cancer. And the flame inside is that passion, that belief, that wisdom within you. The Hierophant card it has many different meanings, but I believe in this case the Hierophant is coming to you as a teacher. There is a lesson to be learned in this situation where the tower fell. And the tower had to fall in order for you to learn a very important lesson. And by learning that lesson, you become illuminated from within. And that illumination is this newfound wisdom that you now carry with you moving forward after this tower having fell. Can I get some more details on the situation with the Tower card? Spirit, can we get some more information for Cancer in regards to this Tower card? More information for Cancer in regards to this Tower card. The Six of Coins. So what I'm feeling from this, Cancer, which honestly isn't at all surprising for me because typically Cancerians are very nurturing. They're caretakers. They love helping others and they give fully of themselves. They give fully of themselves, often not sure if they're going to get that in return. And it's oftentimes that I have noticed from my experience with other Cancerians, my mother was a Cancer, is that they give all of themselves to the point of breaking themselves. And when what they give is not reciprocated or even appreciated, it hurts deeply. The Six of Coins talks about reciprocity. In this particular deck, you see the 6 roses, 6 yellow roses, and roses are typically representative of friendship, strong friendship. It could be that in this situation, Cancer, is that you gave all you had to someone you cared about. You gave them, you let them put their burdens on you and you tried to carry them for you, but it got overwhelming. And I believe it came to a point where it just seemed like it was you giving, and them taking. That you weren't getting anything back in return here. Now, duly note that this could go vice versa. But Cancer, I believe that this is you. That's what I'm feeling. I think there's a lesson to be learned here about being wise and thoughtful on how you give your resources. Just be wise and thoughtful, because your resources, it can be your time, it could be financial, it could be love, it could be tasks, it could be responsibilities. This is any sort of resource. And I believe there's a lesson to be learned here about not letting yourself be taken advantage of. Let's clarify the Four of Swords here for you, Cancer. Where's the Four of Swords here? Where's the Four of Swords here for Cancer? Spirit, where's the Four of Swords here? Where's the Four of Swords here for Cancer? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. There was some sort of conflict here. Some sort of fight with someone close to you. And Five of Swords seems to be coming up for nearly every sign I've done thus far. So, obviously it's not just, it's like a common theme in a way. People are dealing with conflict, whether it's internal, external, relational, or not. I feel like this was a situation where there were two people, and one person was fighting for this relationship, and this does not have to be romantic by any means. It could be just a friendship, a family member, what have you. But there was one person that was giving, trying to hold on to what there was left of the relationship, of the dynamic, but the other person just wasn't willing to put in the time. And I'm feeling, Cancer, that this situation has knocked you off balance emotionally. It kind of has you all tied up inside. and you just feel like, you know, you lost out, and they feel like, in a sense, they lost out. But I don't know. I feel that from your perspective, you losing them is coming from a much more sincere place, because I feel like you didn't want to. I feel like they feel that they lost out because they no longer get these free handouts from you. And again, this does not have to be money. But for the longest time, I feel that, again, you were carrying them quite a bit. And after this conflict, you're not doing that anymore. You're letting things lie. You're in a place of rest and recuperating from everything that happened. What more can you tell me about this Five of Swords? Okay. Ten of Swords here. Whoever this was, Cancer, they hurt you deeply. The Ten of Swords, that's a lot of pain, that's a lot of hurt. And this has most certainly torn you up inside. And this did nothing but add to your burden, this pain. Because there's one thing I have learned about Cancer signs, is that they feel things so deeply. They have a hard shell, but they feel things so deeply, and they are a water sign. This conflict that you had with this person in your life has got you turned upside down, has been weighing heavily on your heart. And I feel that universe is telling you that it's time to let it rest, to let them be where they are, and for you to get ready to move forward from this time of rest. Let's clarify this Fool card here. What is this new leap of faith, Holy Spirit, that... Ooh. King of Cups popped out. What is this new leap of faith? What is this new leap of faith? Two of Cups. That's awesome. Woo. And the Chariot. Beautiful. Okay. Someone's coming in for you, Cancer, if they haven't already. We have the King of Cups here. This could be a fellow water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Quite possibly. Doesn't have to be. Also does not have to be a male. Could be male or female. They just embody the energy of the King of Cups. And with the Fool card here, I'm being led to believe that you're meant to take a new leap of faith with this person. And again, it does not have to be romantic, but it can be. I feel like if this resonates with you, you'll know. Because I have this feeling that this may be someone that you already know. Because the Two of Cups came out shortly after. Two of Cups talks about a soul connection. Something that goes beyond the surface. Something deep, something feeling, something spiritual. And this could be with a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a business partner. It could, it could be anyone. I don't have anything here that's specifically leaning towards romance. So I'm just going to say that this is definitely a soulmate connection with someone in the King of Cups energy that you need to take a leap of faith and move forward. But not just move forward, you need to move forward in a balanced way. In order for you to be successful in moving forward with this person, it's going to be very important that you work on finding that emotional stability that you had before all of this other conflict came. It's time for you to take the time to find balance within yourself so that you can be open to moving forward and taking this new leap of faith with this King of Cups here. Chariot also talks about being victorious in your movement too. This connection, if pursued, has a lot of positive potential, Cancer. And it's all about yin and yang. You can make this terribly hard on yourself and resist it, or you can search within and find the strength you need in order to make this forward movement, because it's really good energy. And after all of this and all that you've been through, I would say, Cancer, that it is definitely time for you to move into this, move into what is waiting for you on the other side of this. I am going to pull from The Universe Has Your Back here and get a card of encouragement for you, Cancer. What message do we have for Cancer today? What message do we have for Cancer today? What message do we have for Cancer today? We have more than one message for Cancer today. The first one is, I honor how I want to feel. I honor how I want to feel. Joy is the ultimate creator. And it is, Cancer. Joy is the ultimate creator. What you give out, you receive. The vibrations you give out and that you exude return back to you. By exuding joy and finding happiness in your situation, by accepting these lessons that the universe has for you to learn in order to ignite your growth, you will then create the world that you want for yourself. Create the life that you so desire for yourself, because you have the power to do so. Don't let this fallen tower hold you back. Instead, let it propel you in to this Two of Cups that's waiting for you. And to this new beginning that awaits you. It's time for a fresh start, and it's already here. Well, that's all I have for you today, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if this reading resonated with you at all, please like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone who you think this message would help. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Rainbow Tarot. Haven't been that active on there, but trying to get a little better about it. So, thank you guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye.